the question from the exercise 6.1, fourth, I think fifth question this is. Okay. So in figure, the center of two circle is O. You can see here. You can see here two circles. These two circles, what is the name? What is the type of this circle? It is concentric circle because the center is same, but the radii are different. Okay, the center in figure, the center of two circle is O. Chord AB of bigger circle intersect the smaller circle in point P and Q. Here you can see, here is the chord of the bigger circle and this simple, this smaller one is the chord of the smaller circle. Okay, so that bigger chord is touching to the point P and Q to the smaller circle and make the PQ chord. Now what we have to find out? What we have to find out? Show that AP is equal to BQ. AP is equal to BQ. How will you show this? Now we know the property. First of all, just check it. What we know about the circle. We know the property when we draw here a perpendicular. What we draw when we draw here a perpendicular, what we get? What we get? The circle, suppose we are talking about the smaller circle. What we get, this perpendicular, suppose here the point C. This perpendicular bisect the chord. That means what you will get? PC is equal to CQ. PC is equal to CQ. Now if you are talking about the bigger circle, I am not explaining you direct the solution. I am just telling you how to find out the answer. Okay, we are talking about the bigger circle and this is what the chord. Again, because of this perpendicular, this chord is bisect. This chord is bisect. Then I'm just hiding this P and Q. Then what you will get? You will get AC is equal to CB. What you will get? AC is equal to CB. Now, what we have to show that? What we have to show that AP is equal to this smaller part. This AP is equal to BQ. How will you show this? How will you show this? If you subtract this, if you subtract this whole portion, this is C. If you this PC and this total is AC. AC minus PC, you will get AP. AC minus PC, you will get AP. You can see in a diagram. This whole AC minus this PC, you will get AP. Same like we have to do on the next side. So how will you solve this? How will you directly subtract this? Yes, I am telling you now. This is what the solution given. What we have to do first? Draw perpendicular from point A to the line AB. That OC, this is this OC, point C. This OC is perpendicular to the BQ and this OC is perpendicular at the same time AB, because AB is the chord of the bigger circle and PQ is the chord of the smaller circle. So we are talking about the smaller circle and bigger circle. If you are talking about the smaller circle, this OC is perpendicular to the BQ. And if you are talking about the bigger circle, then that OC is perpendicular to the AB. Okay. We know that the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisect the chord. We know this property, we proved it also. Yes. So OC bisect the chord. Either it is of smaller circle or it is of bigger circle. So OC bisect the chord of the smaller circle. That means it will be converted into, it will be bisect to PQ. So PQ will be PC is equal to CQ. PC is equal to CQ. Now same for the bigger chord, that is AB. So AB is half of the, means that AB is bisect, means AC is equal to CB. AC is equal to CB. These two are done. Till here, I hope you understood. Now, we have to find out AP is equal, we have to show that AP is equal to QB. But how will you find out AP? AP is the part of AC. ये total AC का part है. अगर AC में से हम PC minus कर देते हैं तो हमें AP मिल जाएगा. So what we have to do the subtraction. Subtract the equation 1 from 2. So write down 2 first. So 1 from 2. So AC minus PC is equal to CB minus CQ. Right, left hand side, right hand side. So AC minus PC, total AC minus PC, what you will get? Only AP. Same for the right side, BC minus CQ. So you will get BQ. Hence proved. Okay. I hope you understood this much. Okay, fine. So the next. Now the properties of congruent chords. In the previous exercise, we talk about the chords when the perpendicular drawn to the chord chord are bisect. Okay. Or if the chord already congruent, then we can say that that line is perpendicular to the chord. ये समझे, vice versa देखा था. Maybe I'm just revising that. If it is a circle and this is the chord, if these chords are congruent, then we say that this line is perpendicular. ये हमने show किया था by using the two triangles. Okay. Then next, what we show that same, if the line from the center to the chord is perpendicular, then we show that this bisect the chord. Okay. Now we have to learn about the congruent chords. Congruent chord means the measure of the chords is near about equal. Okay. So congruent chord here. First theorem is congruent chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of the circle. Congruent chord, the whatever distance from the center is equidistance, means what we have to show, this distance OP and here it is from the center OQ. These two are equal. Equidistance means equal. Okay, that we have to show that. How will you show that? अब हमें इसके पहले वाली प्रॉपर्टी तो पता है. In a circle with center O given, in a circle with center O, chord AB and chord CD are congruent because already given it is in a theorem. Congruent chords. Okay, so we are showing that these chords are congruent. Then point O, from point O, if you draw here a perpendicular, then that OP is perpendicular to the AB and OQ is perpendicular to the CD. Okay. Then what we have to show, this OP distance and OQ distance are equal. Again, we will show this by using the triangle. So how will you make the triangle? If you join this O to A and O to D, you will get two triangles. What you will get? Two triangles. But at the same time, we know that this AP you are going to use, this triangle you are going to use, and this one. So what things are there in a triangle? AP. And AP is a half of this total AB. AP is a half of AB. Okay. Because we know that the perpendicular drawn from the center bisect the chord. So chord AB is bisect. It bisects into AP and PB, so that AP is exactly half of the AB. At the same time, that DQ, the DQ is also bisect by what? OQ. यहाँ पे अगर ये perpendicular drawn किया, that means it bisect. It get bisect. So what we need now? DQ, because हमारे triangle में क्या आता है? DQ आता है. So DQ is half of the CD. Reason? You have to mention that reason. Perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to its chord bisect the chord. Now again what they gave? What they gave? AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD they gave. Okay. Till here we have a information. Now the segment of equal chords, it's fine. AP is equal to, now AB and CD are congruent. That means their half are also equal. Okay. AB and CD are congruent. That means their half are also congruent. So AB is equal to DQ. Sorry, AP is equal to DQ. This AP and DQ are also congruent, because when we took AP is a half of AB, DQ is a half of CD, and it is given that AB and CD both are congruent. Obviously their half are also congruent, so segment AP is equal to DQ. Okay. Now we will use the triangle. Which two triangles? Triangle APO and triangle DQO. Now you can see here, we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. How will you prove this? First of all, this is perpendicular. That means they are making of 90 degree. Okay. They are making 90 degree. That means their opposite are hypotenuse, or we can say them as a radii. जरूरी नहीं आप उनको hypotenuse ही mention करो. As we are showing this is perpendicular to, we have to mention them as a hypotenuse. So hypotenuse OA is congruent to OD. This OA and OD are congruent. Okay. And AP, this is already we proved that. So AP is congruent to DQ. This AP is congruent to DQ, and these hypotenuse are also congruent. Now by what these two triangles are congruent? Hypotenuse are also congruent, and the triangle sides are also congruent. So hypotenuse side theorem, these two triangles are congruent. And we know that the two triangles are congruent, their remaining angles and remaining sides are also congruent. So what we need? We need OP and OQ. So we will show that segment OP and segment OQ are also congruent. Why? They are congruent sides of a congruent triangle CSCT. Now, as segments are congruent, so the sides are also equal. So length of congruent length. So length are there equal. So OP is equal to OQ. Hence it is proof. I hope you understood this one. Yes? Okay. Till here you understood, students? Okay. If the chords are congruent, their distance from the center is also equal. Okay. Now, exactly opposite of that, the next theorem. What will be that? If the distance from the center, if the chords are equidistant from the center, then we have to show that these chords are congruent. इसका exactly opposite. पहले क्या था? When the chords are congruent, then we have to show that they are equidistant from the center. But now the next theorem is what? If the chords are equidistant from the center, then the chords are congruent. Exactly opposite. Method is near about same. We have to use the triangles, prove that they are congruent. Then by using CSCT or CACT, we can prove that. The method from the first exercise, these are same. Triangle are given, prove them they are congruent. By using CACT or CSCT, we can prove the things what we need. Okay, methods are same. Now I am going to show that the next theorem again. Now the second theorem, what it said, the chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. Means these OP and OQ are equal. They already saying that. जो हमने लास्ट थ्योरम में प्रूव किया था, अभी वो क्या दिया हुआ है, it is given. So chords of the circle equidistant from the center of the circle are congruent. If this is equidistance, then these chords are congruent. That we have to prove. How will you prove this? Same like that. जैसे कि whatever given and what you know about the triangle. Given in a circle with a center O. OP is perpendicular to the chord AB and OQ is perpendicular to the chord CD. And as they are equidistant from the center, that means OP is equal to OQ. Okay. Now what we have to prove? These two chords are congruent. Means chord AB is congruent to chord CD. For this, what we have to draw, what we have to construct, we have to just make the triangle. How will you make the triangle? If you join O and A and O and D. Draw the segment OA and okay. Now here we have a two triangles. Which two triangles? OPA and second one is OQD. This one. Okay. Now in these two triangles, hypotenuse, obviously this is perpendicular, that means they are hypotenuse. So hypotenuse OA is congruent to hypotenuse OD. What is the reason? Radii of the same circle. Okay, radii of the same circle. Now OP and OQ. OP and OQ is already given. OP and OQ, it is already given. So mention them as the length are same, so the segments are congruent. यहाँ पे देखो, पहले हमने segment proof किया था in the previous theorem, then we show that their lengths are congruent. Their lengths are same. तो वैसे यहाँ पे करना है. यहाँ पे length अगर same दिया है, so you can write it down in this method, in this form. Their segments are congruent. If the lengths are equal, then we can write down their segments are congruent. ऐसे के ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो, and you can write down they are congruent also when they are segment. Now hypotenuse side, again the same theorem. Why? Hypotenuse side theorem. These two triangles are congruent. These two triangles are congruent. Okay. Now we can show here this AP is congruent to, AP is equal to QD. AP, segment AP is equal to, segment AP is congruent to segment QD. Why? CSCT, congruent side of a corresponding triangle. Congruent side of a corresponding, congruent triangle. Corresponding side of a congruent triangle. Okay. Now, AP segments are congruent, so their lengths are equal. Now, AP is what exactly? AP is a half of AB. AP is a half of AB. At the same time, DQ is a half of, or QD is a half of CD. As the half is equal, so their double are also equal. That means AB is equal to CD. अगर ये half ही equal है, तो इनका double भी क्या होगा? Equal. So, if the AP and QD are equal, then AB and CD are also equal. AB and CD are also equal. Okay? AB and CD. Now write down them in a form of segment. These are the length. Now write down in the form of segment. Segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Here we prove that the chords of a circle are congruent. Chords of a circle are congruent. Okay. So I hope you understood this one. How to show that the two triangles are congruent. Is it hard or easy? Easy. But you must know about the properties of a circle. Properties, which property? First property, when the distance from the center to the chord is perpendicular to the chord. No, it's not hard actually. Distance from a center to the chord is perpendicular to the chord and it bisects the chord. Okay, this much you should know. Bisect करता है, perpendicular होने के बाद it bisect the chord. वो आपको बहुत ज्यादा यूजफुल है. Yes, if you revise it na today, if you revise it, it will be very easy. Okay, now I'm going to start 6.2. So we know that two theorems. Now we just know about it. What is that? If the chords are congruent, if the chords are congruent, they are equidistant from the center. Yes. And second is exactly opposite is that if the chords are equidistant from the center, then they are congruent. तो ये हम कॉन्वर्स में या थ्योरम कॉन्वर्स थ्योरम ऐसे यूज कर सकते हैं. Okay. Now the first question, the radius of the circle is 10 centimeter. Radius of the circle is 10 centimeter. You can see in the diagram. There are two chords of the length 16 centimeter each. Both are of 16 centimeter. As they are 16 centimeter, that means these chords are congruent. That means this length are same. That means they are congruent. That means their distance from the center is, if the chords are congruent, then they are equidistant from the center. ये हमने अभी देखा था. If the chords are congruent, यहाँ पे क्या दिया है? What they gave? Their lengths are same. 16 centimeter each. Their lengths are same. If the lengths are same, AB is equal to CD, then we can say that segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Now these chords are congruent, then they are equidistant from the center. Means this distance is same. Which distance? Suppose this distance is C, N and D. Suppose this is N and this is M. So ON is equal to OM. क्यों ऐसे लिखा मैंने? Because these chords are congruent. If the chords are congruent, they are equidistant from the center. Okay. So this theorem now we knows about this. So we are going to use this. What will be the distance of this chord from the center? Now, if you find out the single one, you will get the second one because both are equal. Okay. So how will you find out the first single one? How will you find out the single one? By using Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now, just move towards the solution. Let the center of the circle be O. Now they are not giving anything, so we have to draw by our assumption. Center of the circle be O. Segment AB and CD given congruent chords. These are the congruent chords. Then CN. Okay. Segment OM is perpendicular. This OM is perpendicular to AB, such that A, M, B are they are in a single line. Now the segment ON perpendicular to the segment CD. Okay. So D and C are on a single line. So OB is equal to OD is equal to 10. OB is equal to OD. this OB is equal to OD. Okay, OB is equal to OD because the radius of the whole circle is given 10. So OB is also 10 and OD is also 10. Radii of the same circle. Now already they gave AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. Now perpendicular drawn from the center bisect the chord. Bisect the chord. That means the chord is divided. Total measure of the chord is 16. So it is bisect into 8 and 8. It bisect into 8. This DN is 8. NC is 8. Here AM is 8 and MB is also 8. Okay. So MB is equal to half of AB. So it is 8 centimeter and same for the DN also. Okay. तो यहाँ पे चारों भी निकाल सकते, you can find out the all, either you that you need, find out that much only. Next, in a right angle triangle OMB, which triangle? OMB, this one that I mark in a dark. पहले हम इतना ही find out करते हैं OMB. Okay, it is right angle triangle. Okay, what we have to find out here? This measure we know, that is 8. This measure we know, that is 8. This measure we know, that is 10 because radius. And this is half of the chord, that is 8. What we have to find out? This much. Okay, by using Pythagoras theorem. So OB square is equal to OM square plus MB square. Hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. OB is what? Is the radius, that means 10 square. OM, that is distance from the center, and MB is a half of the chord, that is 8 square. Now OM square, this 8 square going to the next side. So 10 square is 100 and 8 square is 64. ये कैसे किया? OM square keep as it is, and here it is 10 square minus 8 square. So 10 square is 100, 8 square is 64. Now it is 36. Take the square root of both sides. What you will get? 36 square root of 36 is 6. So the distance from the center is 6. Distance from the center is 6. Now we got OM. Here it is circle. We got, these are the two chords. Here it is the center. This we got OM. Now what will be the ON? These two chords are congruent. So these two are equidistant from the center. Congruent chords are equidistant from the center of the circle. That's why OM is equal to ON. So ON is also 6 centimeter. ON is also 6 centimeter. Okay. Understood? Fine. So I hope the things are clear. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Very good. So next question. Third question, the segment PM and segment PN. Segment PN and segment PN are congruent chords. Okay. जैसे ही congruent chords अगर आपको बोला है, that means they are equidistant from the center. ये आपके दिमाग में आना चाहिए. Okay. So they are equidistant from the center. Whether it is used or not in this question, it is useful or not. But you should know, if the chords are congruent, their distance from the center is equal. Okay. So here segment PM and segment PN are congruent chords of the circle with the center C. Center is also given C. Chord name are also given. Then show that ray PC is the bisector. Ray PC is the bisector of angle NPM. NPM. that means these two chord NPM, these two chords NP and PM, means two chords are joined at the point P. P is common in between both. Okay, P is common in between both. So these two chords like this, PM and PN. And this is the ray that is PC, is the bisector. अब आपको bisector का भी फंडा पता है. Bisector means it divide the angle into two equal measure. It divide the angle into two equal measure. How will you show that PC is the bisector? When we get these two angles are equal or congruent. When we get these two angles are equal and congruent. कौन सा angle? NPC and MPC. Which two angles? NPC, this one. अगर ये हम congruent prove कर देंगे, so that means this is what the bisector. PC is the bisector. Now how will you prove that? Obviously we will join that center with the N and center with the M. What we get? We get again two triangles. Which two triangles? If we join CN and CM, we will get two triangles. Which two triangles? CPM and CPN. This one CPM and this one CPN. Okay. अब इनमें आपको तो सबसे पहले these are the radii of the same circle. PM and PN. Either you can write down given or either simple write down the radii of the same circle. Okay, ये ज़्यादा best रहेगा. Radii of the same circle. Then you can see here PC is the common in between both. PC is a common in between both triangles, so it is common side. So segment PC is congruent to segment PC. Why? It is common side. Write down the reason. Okay, I just wrong over here. Wait. PM and PN. PM and PN both are the chords. I thought I just thinking about CM and CN. So PM and PN are the chords of the same circle, and already they mentioned that these chords are congruent, so it is given. Then PC is a common in between them, so PC is a common side. So segment PC is congruent to segment PC. Then segment CM and segment CN, radii of the same circle. Here it is given segment CM is congruent to segment CN. Now all three sides are congruent. So obviously these two triangles are congruent by what? SSS test. Side, 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 side and side test. They are congruent to each other. As they are congruent, already all three sides are congruent. So what is remaining? Angles are remaining. And which angle we have to find out? These angles. What are the name of these angles? If the triangles are congruent, their angles are also congruent. Which angle? CPN and CPM. So CPM is congruent to CPN. If the angles are congruent, why they are congruent? They are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. They are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. As they are congruent, that means their measures are equal. जैसे segment congruent होने के बाद उनका length same होता है, वैसे ही angle congruent होने के बाद उनका measure means degree are equal. If their degrees are equal, that means this is what the bisector. Okay, so ray PC is the bisector of angle NPM. NPM. Okay, so here the question 6.2. With this question 6.2 is completed. So have you understood this sum? Okay. Till here any doubt, student? So okay, okay, fine. So you all know the properties about the chord and properties about the congruent chord. Yes, properties of the chord, that there are two, that is given before the exercise 6.1, and now we learn about the properties of congruent chord, these two before the 6.2. So total, how many total theorems are there? 4. Okay. Types of the triangle, types of the circle are also 4. Okay. So revise that all properly. Getting? Okay, fine. Now I'm going to take one more question. Here, I'm just drawing here a one question. Here it is a circle. In a circle with radius 13 centimeter. This is the, with the radius. First of all, we have to draw the radius. Radius is of 13 centimeter. Two equal chords are at the distance of 5 centimeter from the center. Two equal chords. Chords are equal, means their measures are, their length are equal. That means they are congruent. So these two chords, wait, I'm just drawing the radius afterwards. So first of all, I'm just drawing the chords. These two chords, two equal chords at the distance of phi from the center. यहाँ से center में से ये इनका distance कितना है? Phi. Because these chords are congruent, their lengths are two equal chords. These chords are equal. That means their lengths are equal. If their lengths are equal, they are congruent. If the chords are congruent, that means they are equidistant from the center. ये ऐसा chain है. Okay. So suppose here it is P, center, and the distance from the center is phi. Find the length of chord. How will you find out the length of chord? Now we know about the radius. What is the measure of radius? It is 13. Okay, same here I am drawing. This radius is also 13. How will you find out the chord? कैसे find out करेंगे? By using what? अगर आपने एक इतना भी find out कर लिया, so you can find out, yes, hypotenuse theorem, Pythagoras theorem. Not hypotenuse, Pythagoras theorem. So if you find out this much, suppose it is AB, and here it is perpendicular, so it bisect the chord in a equidistance, bisect the chord. So here it is a point M. Same for this, again we are using same letter, and here N. Okay, so आपको इतना तो surely करना है. When you are drawing from the center to here, make it perpendicular, show it perpendicular, and divide that on, show this congruent sign. Okay, so diagram, while you are drawing the diagram of the circle, what you have to do? Center, chord, distance from the center, perpendicular, and this much. Show it. Okay. Now, how will you find it out? By using the Pythagoras theorem. So PB, hypotenuse square, is equal to side 1 square, that is PM square, plus side 2 square, that is MB square. So PB is 13 square, PM is 5 square, and MB, that we have to find out. So what we have to find out? Keep it on one side and take other numbers to the next side. So what it will be? 13 square is 169, minus 5 square is 25. 169 minus 25 is equal to MB, square. 169 minus 25 is 144 and it is the square root of 12. Very good. So what we get? MB square is equal to 144 and take the square root of both sides. You will get MB is equal to 12 centimeter. Okay. So MB is 12 centimeter. But MB is the half of AB. So AB, obviously AB is a double of MB. AB is a double of MB. So 2 times MB, that means 2 times 12, that is 12 into 2, 24. So AB value is 24. AB is equal to 24 सेंटीमीटर. हमने डबल कैसे बोल दिया? बिकॉज वी नो दैट दिस बाइसेक्ट मीन्स इक्वल पार्ट्स है. तो अगर MB इज इक्वल टू AM तो आप वैसे भी कर सकते हो, MB इज इक्वल टू AM. तो MB is 12, AM is also 12 and AB is the addition of AM and MB. So 12 plus 12 it is 24. आप एडिशन में भी कर सकते हो. You can find out also in a multiplication. And they are equal. These chords are equal. As this AB is 24, so CD is also 24. CD is also okay. So I hope you understood this one. Okay, fine.